Welcome to another episode of Business Monday, where all we wanted to do is to support your business. We have different experts from all around the world to give you ideas of how to support your business. And today we're talking about something quite important, our superannuation. Have you ever wondered what do you want to do with it? How do you can actually maximize it to support your retirement? Today, I have a special guest, Natalia, here, sharing with us her expertise in how to create financial freedom using your super. Hi, Natalia. Thank you for coming onto our show. Please tell us who you are.
Hi, Martha. Thanks for inviting me. My name is Natalia Clack, and I'm a founder and director of Easy Super. This is what we specialize in. We specialize in superannuation, and this is what we do all day long.
That is amazing because a lot of us have heard about Shilpa, like how they manage and things like that, but we don't know too much about it. Like, how can we actually use it for more? So, if you can help us to explain a little bit more about what is a self-managed superannuation fund and how does it work?
Yes, Self Managed Superannuation Fund, it's a trust
Mhm.
where the trustees of the Self Managed Superannuation Fund, they're also the members of this fund and they're also the beneficiaries. So it's something which you create and manage yourself. For example, if you have your superannuation in the large or industry superannuation funds, then someone else is managing your money. So what you get a statement every year at 30th of June usually, and this is where you can see your money went up or your money went down. You can see all the fees there, but you cannot control it. You cannot tell the managers of the superannuation fund, I want my superannuation to be invested in A, B, C, D. However, when you create your own SMSF, this is where you can invest your money and you get the full control of your investments and full control and all responsibilities as well.
That is very interesting. Like, is it safe to do your self-managed superannuation fund? Like, that will be my first question coming into my mind.
It is safe if you understand how SMSF works, if you understand what you can do and what you cannot do, and if you understand your responsibilities as a trustee for SMSF. If you, for example, if you go to the specialist, such as a financial advisor or accountant, they will be able to explain you how SMSF works. However, you do need a specialist. I deeply believe that you do need a specialist to explain you. So in order you to not to bring breach any law and get penalties, ATO penalties, because you have to remember, yes, SMSF, it's an opportunity, also it's a responsibility. So you are, as a trustee for SMSF, will be responsible for managing SMSF.
Oh, that is so interesting. That's why we have specialists like you, because for someone like me, I just don't know how to actually manage all of those. So, what can you invest into your super?
First of all, you need to understand that there are investment options available for the SMSF, such as all listed shares, entities with shares, units in listed unit trusts, in unlisted unit trusts. You can invest in property in Australia or even overseas. You can invest in commercial or residential property. You can invest in precious metals such as gold, silver, and you can invest in cryptocurrency, which is, of course, very big as well at the moment. So there are options available. However, you need to establish your investment strategy before you go into SMSF. And this is where you need the strategist or you need the advice as well. And you need a specialist who can help you with it.
Great. So, as a specialist yourself, how would you help your clients to actually achieve that financial freedom?
When you come to, for example, to Easy Super, we spend a lot of time educating you first. So before I even set up SMSF, before I even start the process, I spent between 1 and 2 hours just explaining people how SMSF works. And again, what you can do, what you cannot do in SMSF. So you understand completely how to create your future and retirement and how to create your freedom. However, you also understand how SMSF work. So education is very, very important. Don't just rely on, say, accountant setting up your SMSF. Always educate yourself about SMSF and what you can do and what you cannot do.
I love that, because I do believe that knowledge is power. And for people that who doesn't understand how to use their super, you need to find someone that who is trustworthy, who understand your situation and willing to take that time to explain to you. So you don't just follow like a sheep. You actually can make your decision and work with a specialist together. Because like for Natalia here, that she is a superannuation specialist of the year. So tell us a little bit more about how you go into the supervision area.
How did I get into superannuation area? When I came to Australia 20 years ago and got my first job, so I was thinking, okay, I can be a business service accountant where I basically do everything. It's like a JP, you do trust, you do companies, you do individuals, you do superannuation funds, or I can specialize and become a specialist. It's similar when you go to, when you have a medical problem, you go to GP first, but then if you have a problem with one of your organs, you will go to the specialist. And this is exactly the same if I compare like general accountant and a specialist. I decided to specialize in SMSFs, and I decided, okay, I will just focus on one area, but I will do it really, really well. And this is where I started. And now we do accounting, we do audits, we do advice, we do everything is SMSFs. So yeah.
That is good, because it's so good to actually know that you specialize in one thing rather than actually spreading yourself thin, because nothing better to going into a specialist. So for a lot of our group of lady here, we're all over 40, and retirement, it is something that we should start looking at. So how should we set up your SMSF?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's important not for only over 40, but even before, well before 40, especially it's a trend at the moment. So where younger people starting their own SMSF and starting thinking about their future and wanting to control their future as well. So to set up SMSF, there are two steps. First step is statement of advice. Statement of advice is required because SMSF is a financial product. So to set up SMSF, you need a statement of advice. In a statement of advice, the advisor will look at your particular circumstances, objectives, and needs to make sure that SMSF is tailored for your particular circumstances. And at this step, we do a lot of education of our clients again, what SMSF is, how they can invest, and what the benefits of a self-managed superannuation fund, as well as what are the risks and disadvantages, because there are always risks and disadvantages which people have to be aware of. It's not only all rosy. There are responsibilities and there are pitfalls which can happen if you don't know what you're doing. It's step number one. Step number two is the establishment of the trust. Like I said, we usually recommend to establish SMSF with a corporate trustee. So it means we will establish PTY Ltd as trustee for the superannuation fund, and we will apply for ABN, TFN, all the technicalities. We look after all the whole process, and you don't need to do anything. Just reply to our emails, and obviously just to try to understand what we are doing and ask questions if you don't understand. So, and at the end of the 2, 3, 4 weeks, you get your SMSF set up. And this is where you can go and open a bank account in any banks of your choice. And we help you to roll over money into self-managed superannuation fund. However, I have to warn that SMSF is not for everyone. So before we even start the process, we screen or assess you for if you are actually eligible to set up SMSF. Because if you have a balance less than 200,000, most likely you will be paying higher fees than you are paying now, and your investment return will be low compared to your investment return in the current superannuation fund. So first of all, you need to understand if you have less than 200,000, probably SMSF is not right. It's not the right option for you. There are other things we take into consideration when we look at setting up SMSF for someone, such as financial literacy, for example, because you will be managing your SMSF, you will be managing the money. You need to understand, you need to know what you want to do, where you want to invest, and how you're going to do it. Obviously, if you don't have any experience, no investment experience at all, if you've never bought a property yourself, if you've never invested in shares, if you've never done any crypto or any other investments, probably first step would be to go and educate yourself, go and do some course or about investments, and because this will be your responsibility to invest your superannuation, and I don't want you to lose your money. So therefore, I definitely will look at SMSF if it's suitable or not suitable for a particular person.
That is so true. So please tell our audience, how do we get in touch with you if you want to know more information, or if this like SMSF is actually suitable for us?
We offer a free consultation. It's a free 15 minutes consultation, which you can book on my website. You go to www.smsfconsulting.com.au. And like I said, first 15 minutes is absolutely free. I usually go for longer than 15 minutes. Of course, I don't cut you off and say that's it, I have to go. But I will be able to answer any general questions you might have about self-managed superannuation fund. So, and anything about the process, anything how SMSF works, and anything, like I said, any general inquiries, please give me a call, book a meeting with me, and yeah, I'll be happy to assist.
That is perfect, because like it sounds very complicated, to be honest. Like, and it is about like the literacy as well, about financial literacy. So if there's something that we can actually talk to you about it and find out if it's suitable for us, that will be amazing. Thank you for offering those 15 minutes like chat that with us.
Thank you, Marta. And also remember that SMSF is an amazing option for, not for everyone, but for a lot of people. And it means that you can benefit from this structure in terms of the tax, because it's the most tax concessional vehicle in Australia, and in terms of control and opportunities.
Oh, that sounds amazing. I think everyone wanted to pay less tax and have more in their bank account. So speaking to Natalia here will be an option. Thank you so much for your advice today and all the knowledge that we're gaining. And thank you for all our audience here today for listening to our Business Monday session. And thank you once again. And I'll look forward to see you all again next Monday. Thank you.
Thank you, Marta. Thanks for inviting me, and thanks for this wonderful opportunity.